I'm amazed by this unexpected recognition, and I'm truly honored to be named the 2019 Professional of the Year. I want to thank God for all the much needed grace and mercy. Thank you to my personal life champions, such as my husband, parents, coworkers, friends. They have come alongside me and assisted me with the strength to carry on. Thank you to all the many champions of the field of addiction that have served as my mentors and colleagues. Thank you to the new professionals that are in the room for keeping it green and inspiring me with your passion and your innovative ideas. Thank you to the lobbyists and policy makers like Deb Beck, Representative Jean DiGirolamo, and Bill Stauffer for being a much needed voice for this field and our clients in Harrisburg with legislation. I started in the field at a young age and had visions of wanting to change the world. Based on my life experience and my love of the 12-step spiritual framework, I knew my passion was in the addictions field. In 2005, I started a crazy dream that was to become Recovery Revolution. We are a grassroots nonprofit outpatient that is tucked in between the Lehigh Valley and the Poconos. Our vision is to create a safe and loving environment where decisions are based on the need of the clients rather than the depths of their pockets. With a laughable business model and very little knowledge of running things, I realized some lessons quickly and others took a long time. I wanted to share just briefly today with you some of these lessons. The first thing I would say is cultivate tenacity. Every day you're going to be challenged, and someday you may cry. No matter what today feels like, you have to come back at it tomorrow. We work in a field with a ridiculous number of challenges. If our clients were easy, they wouldn't need us. If insurance requirements were simple, their handbooks would be not over 1,000 pages long. And if government systems were efficient and transparent, well, governments, so. At the end of the day, go home and take care of yourself, whatever that looks like for you. Because the point is, the next day, you have to get up and do it all over again, hopefully with a renewed sense of purpose. That is tenacity. Second, your clients need you. As a professional, you need to advocate for them relentlessly. As we all know, there are many pathways to addiction. Many people in the recovery community have been traumatized from an early age. During the addiction and recovery process, these individuals are filled with shame and guilt. They have surrendered their voice. Some of these individuals never even know they had a voice. It is our job as professionals to advocate for them until they can stand on their own 2 feet. I compel you to have the courage to stand when no one else may be standing. We have all heard about the importance of a moral backbone. If you are going to work in this field, it better be made of steel. Having high ethical standards does not just entail my own actions, but also includes my responsibility of protecting the field from those that are causing harm. If you advocate for client rights in this system, it is not a short sprint, but it's a long and arduous journey with unsure outcomes, unforeseen costs, and can be very lonely. The costs can be high to advocate, but our clients' safety depends on it. Sometimes it's as simple as just doing the next right thing. If there's one thing that drives what I do, it is compassion. Compassion literally means suffering together. As a therapist, you must be vulnerable enough to acknowledge what has happened to the soul in front of you, rather than just focusing on what they have done. This acknowledgement is crucial in their healing process. In order to suffer with someone else, you also need a comprehensive self-care plan so that you can be an effective professional. The type of compassion that I'm talking about has absolutely nothing to do with pity. It is essential that is balanced with healthy boundaries and advocating for personal responsibility with our clients. To survive in this industry, you are going to have to surround yourself with all kinds of different people. You will need the support of family and friends, They will help pick you up when you are too tired to stand. You are going to need mentors to teach you to navigate all the complications of the system that we have to work within. A diverse group of professional contacts will provide a sounding board for those difficult decisions and will help open doors when you feel that you've hit a wall. And lastly, it helps a whole lot to have a lot of faith in the God of your understanding. We have to think about ourselves as hope ambassadors rather than agents of change. The power of change lies within the individual if they choose to do the work. We are inviters into a life-giving process and not the controllers of outcomes. We need to set aside our ego and realize that we are seed planters, not the cultivators of growth. For some people, change comes slowly. As a seed planter, you must realize that no matter how much light and nourishment you provide, sometimes your clients won't flourish until they're ready. Have faith that you have an impact, even if it's not apparent. I want to leave you with these words from the speech. Be tenacious. Advocate for your clients. Be ethical. Have compassion with boundaries. And surround yourself with people who build you up. Thank you again for the award.